Hey, what is up everyone? Philip here, bringing you another review. Today we're going to be checking out this Audio-Technica ATH G1WL gaming headset. Man, I don't know what's up with the Audio-Technica product naming conventions, but they are confusing and not very attractive. Anyways, we're going to be reviewing this thing, and make sure y'all watch till the end to see what the microphone audio quality sounds like. So it's 2020 and there's a lot of wireless headsets coming out, including this one here. And something that's interesting, and this may be a controversial thing, but this thing is not Bluetooth and it's 2020. So it's like most products out there usually have Bluetooth to connect to your devices, but this one doesn't. Actually, a lot of gaming headsets don't. And my theory or thinking is that maybe this is on purpose, because the cool thing about non-Bluetooth products is you get this USB dongle that the products come with, and all you do is plug it in and you're ready to go. You don't have to worry about connecting it, disconnecting issues, or anything like that. And with Bluetooth, you may know, if you haven't used a Bluetooth headset, that these things disconnect like every week or whatever. From time to time, these things just disconnect, and then the microphone like output into the computer gets a little wonky sometimes. So I think that's why a lot of these gaming headsets don't do Bluetooth, is because of how reliable these USB dongles are. So with that being said, let's jump into the headset review and start off with what was inside the box. So when you get the box, here's what you get inside the box. You get the headset, of course. You get this USB thingamabob, which is pretty long. I don't know why these gaming headsets make these really long USB dongles. I wish they would make them a little shorter, but hey, it is what it is. And then you get this detachable microphone, which you can put on the headset or take it off, and the audio on the headset is still gonna work regardless of whether this microphone is on or off. And then you get this 6-foot charging cable that comes with the headset. Starting off with the size of the headset. This is a mid to slim size headset. And I say that because the top of the rail here is really slim and thin. So it creates this really nice, thin industrial look. And then the earmuffs and the cups themselves, I would say they're on the mid-sized. So it creates this interesting pattern where you have a really thin band and then you have a pretty mid-sized, I guess, cuffs. It's a pretty lightweight headset, so if you're planning to use this headset for long periods of time, it's going to be pretty comfortable because of its lightweightness. When it's sitting on top of your head, you're not going to get that pain on the top of your head where you can feel like this numbing and thawing feeling after you use the headset for like 3-4 hours plus. With this headset, you shouldn't have that issue because of its lightweightness, and makes it a better and more comfortable using experience overall. So in terms of the build quality and material, we have this really thin, lightweight aluminum at the top, and then on the side we have these durable plastic cuffs. And then on the inside we have really high quality leather, and this ain't that like cheap leather material. This is like really high quality leather material. The leather here is good. Don't think it's that cheap stuff. You're not gonna get that junk stuff that's gonna corrode on you after like 2 months of use. I know there's a lot of cheap headsets out there where it's like leather or pleather, and that stuff will mess up on you really quick, especially if you start sweating and you play in like hot environments. It's gonna get all nasty and grimy, but with this one, it's made of real leather, so it's gonna last for a long time and it's gonna be comfortable. And then on the inside of the earmuffs, you get this like fabric-y material that really makes it comfortable around your ears. So that's gonna make it feel nice and not sticky if you actually do happen to sweat while wearing this headset. And while we're talking about the material, I do like how they added these blue little accents inside the cuffs, and it really looks cool with this little O-ring on the outside of the headsets. I think the design language of this headset is really beautiful. I'm a big fan of this. It's like, it feels industrial, sleek, and minimal, like all at the same time. I really like what they did with the visuals of this headset. And like all headsets out there, you can also adjust the ear muff positions that sit on your head. So the top of the rail here has these metal aluminum bars, and you can adjust the position of the earmuffs. And another interesting thing is that the earmuffs themselves have this swivel thing on the plastic area. So that's gonna also make it sit on your head really comfortably. no matter what the position of the railing is on your head. So that's pretty much the headset. And actually the microphone is also really adjustable. You can adjust this thing up, down, left, right, and it comes on this swivel little metal bar thing. So you can get it under your mouth, which is the recommended area. Don't put it directly above your mouth, because if you start to breathe heavily or blow, you're gonna get these like distorting blowing sounds in your microphone, and it's not gonna be very pleasant to the people you're speaking with or you're recording. So I would recommend not putting the mic here, but a little lower, like in this area, so that, you know, you're not gonna get those blowing effects. So in terms of lighting, this thing does have a little blue light that turns on the side of the earmuff when it is on. So I am a big fan of that, because a lot of headsets out there have all these fancy colors and this and that and shininess, which is cool, I guess, if you're into that. But me personally, I do like this more simple and more mature professional look. So if you're into that, this headset is, you know, really sticking to that mature design language. So now that we have a lot of the visuals and design things covered, let's talk a little bit about the sound quality and some of the functionality controls this headset can do. So starting off with the sound quality, the audio actually sounds really good all around. The bass is quite nice, and the mids and the lights. I know that sounds really vague, but I was testing out a bunch of music, like rocky music, hip-hoppy music, and then lightweight music like piano stuff, and it all sounded really good. The lights don't sound really tingy, and the mids are perfect, and the bass doesn't sound like really muffled or muted. And you can expect like really high quality audio quality sounds from a headset like this, because it's from Audio-Technica. And if you're not familiar with Audio-Technica, they're really known for being like an audiophile kind of company, which basically means they really focus on the audio quality of their products. So when a company like Audio-Technica releases a gaming headset, you can expect good quality speakers, because that's kind of what they're known for in their industry. And the audio microphone quality also sounds great, especially compared to some of the other headsets out there. So let's hop on the computer, and I'm gonna give you guys a little sound test of what the microphone audio quality actually sounds like. So let's go. All right, so we are here at my computer setup. Excuse the mess over here we have with the camera equipment and all that. I don't really have time to clean up, but in any case, this is what the audio quality sounds like. And if you haven't seen my other video about the Sennheiser gaming headset, they both are great headsets, but I personally think that the microphone audio quality sounds better on this Audio-Technica pair of headphones than the Sennheiser ones. And here's a quick preview if you haven't seen the video of what the Sennheiser sound like. Alright, so here's what the audio quality sounds like on the headset. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. So we all know companies like Audio-Technica and Sennheiser, they're known for good audio quality products, but for some reason Sennheiser was a little lacking with their microphone in this product model. They normally don't create like kind of bad microphones like they did in their gaming headset that I just spoken, but in this case Audio-Technica is the winner. So if you're concerned with microphone audio quality and you're debating between getting the Sennheiser and the Audio-Technica, I would recommend getting the Audio-Technica, because they did a better job this year in 2019 with their gaming headsets. So if we look on the side of the headset here, you do get a few controls here. You get an on and off button that you can turn the headset on and off, pretty straightforward. Then you get a volume button that's on board here. It's like a little dial that you can spin up or down. It's really simple as well. And if you push the volume button, you enter surround sound mode. And then if we move up on the headset here, you also get a monitor button, which basically plays the audio into the earbuds when you speak into the microphone. So this is handy if you just want to hear what you sound like, or if you're recording something and you want to be sure that you're actually speaking. And then the last button on the headset is a onboard mute button and an unmute button. So I'm really glad they have this, because it's a pretty handy feature when you actually need it when you're talking with people online. The wireless range on this headset, I would say, is about 50 feet. I went into my kitchen area and it was still playing good, and it was playing through 2 walls. And then I went a little bit further, about 20 feet further, and it went through another wall, 3 walls, and it was starting to disconnect. So I would say a safe walking range with this headset and your computer is about 50 feet and 3 walls. That, or at least that was my experience while using this headset. So in terms of battery life, this thing is gonna last for about 15 hours on a full charge for continuous use. So if you're using this thing for about 5 hours a day, you're gonna get a solid 3 days before you have to recharge it again. So that's not too bad, I would say, especially since this headset is designed to be around your computer, which usually has a charging cable next to it. And another good thing about the charging system is that you can be charging while using the headset, so you really shouldn't have any issues with charging time and battery life on this headset. And the way this headset connects to your computer is through this dongle. You do not have Bluetooth connection options, which we mentioned earlier in the video, so all you do is plug this dongle into your computer and it's gonna work. I know this is a pretty big dongle compared to dongles like Logitech out there, but keep in mind that this setup is meant to sit at your desk and it's not meant to be portable. So just plug it in where it's out of the way somewhere and you should be good to go. So I would recommend this for someone that's looking to upgrade their old headset into something really premium. And this thing sounds good all around. The microphone audio quality sounds great, as well as the speaker audio quality. And then I also really like the design language of this headset. So if you're looking for something that's really premium overall, the build quality, the audio, the microphone, this is a solid headset to go with. If you're interested in picking up this headset, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like and comment down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and I'll keep you in the loop on future tech videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.